Hello everyone, MFPallytime here. Welcome back to the World of Warcraft. This is episode 3 of our Let's Play. We are still in Mulgore, and our holy cow, our sun bro, our Tauren Paladin awaits us in a boat. I don't know why he's in a boat, he just is, and he's like constantly reading his map. What a curious little Tauren. Always wanting to learn more about the world. Alright, we have a couple more quests to pick up in Bloodhoof Village before we move on. We already know that we have a quest to play some sick beats to put some spirits at ease. They're just a little too tense and we need to bring them down just a little bit. We have a quest over here from Rule Eagle Talon.
Greetings.
Thank you for taking the time to speak with me. I am Rule, warrior and teacher. You have obviously reached an age when you must prepare for your trials if you are to adventure much further out of Mulgore. Couldn't agree more. Thank you for having this conversation with me. If you wish a test of your strength, start by seeking out the Wind Fury Harpies to the southeast. I don't know if herpes is really anything that I want to deal with. But I mean, I guess if you're sure. Is this like to test my manhood? I don't know the rules here. They nestle along the mountain's edges away from the road. They are one of our natural enemies here in Mulgore and will be a good gauge of your skill. Okay, I'll do that for you. I think we have one more right over here. Right on the other side of town, I believe in this circle. I think it's over here. If not, you know, I'll just edit this out and you won't see any of it. You won't see any of it at all. I hope you guys are still enjoying this series. I've had a ton of fun editing it, as I'm sure you all can tell. Mar Raincaller.
Greetings.
My grandfather told me stories about his battles with the Strider. Are you kidding me with this name? Maz Ranaki. He told me of its demonic red eyes, razor-sharp talons, and its venomous bite. As fortune would have it, while traveling across the plains, I encountered it, and I took a nasty bite from my shoulder. He was as terrible as my grandfather described. I have gathered all the parts of the remedy I need to cure myself, except a flatland cougar femur. Why do you need the bones of a cat to cure poison? Okay, buddy. Yeah, whatever you say. I grow weaker by the moment. Please help. Yeah, I'll go do that. I'll go do that for you. So I believe we have quests in all directions. Some to the east, some to the north, and a few to the west. I'm gonna go east first. I wonder why they built that wall next to the Barrens. Because this used to be the natural progression. You would kind of leave Mulgore and you would stumble right into, you know, the zone next to you. That's a totally normal thing to do. But now there's a giant wall there. I'm assuming Deathwing did this. I'm assuming he had a hand in this somehow. I just don't really know why. Morin Cloudstalker. Well met. If Aphmo has already explained the minor quibbles of what kind of goblin will be driving from our lands, let's get to work. A few days ago, we found a Venture Co. caravan traveling under guard on the northern shore of Stone Bull Lake. We had lost 2 of our number in an earlier battle, so we were quick to attack and lay waste to the caravan. We left their supply crates thinking that our torches would destroy anything of value, but given that the Venture Co. salvagers have been spotted near the burned wagons, maybe we were wrong. Perhaps you could go to the caravan and examine the contents of the crates. I would love to. I believe that's down here to the southwest. No, it looks like it's actually north. It looks like it's kind of beaten off the path here. So yeah, let's go do that really quick. So the Venture Co. are a band of goblins, and these goblins are just out to get money, and they don't really care how they get it. They kind of operate outside of the law. This isn't necessarily the same faction of goblins that we have allied with the Horde. There's also a neutral faction of goblins that kind of live in Ratchet and Booty Bay, and they just operate on trade and things like that. So, I mean, goblins are just kind of all over the place in this game. But the Venture Co. historically are the ones that we don't like. And on the way over here, I managed to grab a femur so that guy won't die from venom. he got bit by a plane strider. Is that right? And then he thinks a cat bone. He thinks a cat bone's gonna save him. That motherfucker's dead as shit. Well, this appears to be the caravan over here. They did say they torched it, and it is definitely on fire. Let's see, Venture Co. Taskmasters. I guess I'm not here to actually slay the Venture Co. I'm here to just check out the contents of this sealed supply crate here. All sides of the crate are stamped with the sign of the Venture Co. Mining Division. Notes printed carefully on the side of the carton indicate that the contents are due for processing at one of their central plants. Prying open the lid reveals a tightly packed assortment of ore and minerals. More evidence of the Venture Co.'s mining operation in Mulgore. On the top of the ore and minerals, you remove a tightly bound sheaf of papers. I think we're being attacked right now. Up in the foothills to the east, you can barely hear the sounds of work and see smoke rising from a large fire. So this way, I bet. Here's more Venture Co., and there's the fire that the text dialogue kind of hinted us towards. I don't really know what we're looking for here, though. Looks like we need to return back to the guy on the road, and he'll direct us on what to do. All right, so the Venture Co. are moving into Mulgore, and we can't have that. Looks like they're actually allied with the Gnolls. I guess a different faction of Gnoll than the one that we were trying to push out earlier. We can't have that. We can't have that at all. We got to put an end to this immediately. I'll take all that shit, though. I don't mind. More and quick. What brings you? The Venture Co. They're moving in. Well, basically, yeah, that's what I just told them. If they plan to exploit our lands, as they have others, the Outrunners will be quick to put it into it. Well, that's good news. It does indeed appear that the Venture Co. is attempting to rob us of our natural resources. It is good to know this is true, and now it seems we must do something about it. Dude, I'm down. Just tell me what to do. The Outrunner's duty is to ensure the safety of those who travel. Yeah, I fucking know that. What do you want me to do with the Venture Co.? Pay attention. This explains the buildup of Venture Co. employees and equipment we've seen in Mulgore. Those goblins, their company is expanding too quickly for their own good. It's how they say, show a goblin something and you can hear the scales in the background. Because goblins are all about money. That's a terrible saying, though. What? Greedy little things they are, and fortunately for their business enterprise, we Tauren cannot allow them to conduct their operations on our lands. Go to their mine northeast of the ravaged caravan and send them a message. Looks like we're just going to be slaying some Venture Co. I mean, I'm not too upset about that. According to the documents you salvaged from the caravan, the Venture Co. created many plans to attempt to drive us from our lands here so that we could have free reign. So that they could have free reign to plunder our lands. The depths that they would sink to accomplish their goals disgusts and appalls me. I want the mastermind behind their plans killed. His name is Supervisor Fizz Sprocket, because of course it is. You will find him in the Venture Co. mine east of the ravaged caravan. Bring me his clipboard, and we shall see what we can find out. I kind of summarized the end there. You know what I'm saying? Just... did a little bit of ad-lib. That's okay. There's a herd of Kodo just going through. That's really cool. I think we may have found a viewer. He's all waving at me and shit. I have chat turned off, though. I can't hear you. This is about to be real awkward. He's about to start talking. Look at him. Look at him. He's thinking about what... No, he's going the other way. Okay. All right. We have arrived at the mine. We need to slay these guys. Which, as you can probably tell, is not very difficult to do. Now, combat at this level, no matter what you do, they also have ogres working for them. So the Venture Co. hires goblins, ogres, and gnolls. Fascinating. I wonder what the ogres... really get out of here. You know, what do they get out of this? What do ogres want? I actually have no idea. So what I can tell from the Tauren so far is they seem to be incredibly protective of their lance. You can now use holy power. Your Crusader Strike generates holy power, and your Word of Glory can spend it. What is Word of Glory? Word of Glory consumes up to 3 holy power to heal a friendly target for up to 33 HP. Well, that's pretty straightforward. That seems pretty easy. We don't need much of a heal yet. Hey, the supervisor's just right here standing in the middle. He was actually supervising things. Look at that. You started a little fire. Maybe you should supervise that a little bit more, buddy. All right, we have his clipboard, and we've slain enough of the Venture Co, I think, to send a message. No, we need to slay a few more. Looks like we need about 3 more of these bad boys. We can do it. We can make it happen. I was just gonna leave, but look at this place on the map. I kind of want to look around a little bit. Unless this mine was already here, this is not something that they just started doing overnight. The size of this mine would indicate that they've been working on this for a little while. They kind of... What is happening? Did I just get a speed boost? They kind of moved in here. They've been chiseling away some earth for quite some time. I wonder if the reports are going to convey that in any way. Actually, it looks like there's a little bit of an exit over here. Why these Venture Co guys are actually giving me a speed buff to move around easier is beyond me. We haven't actually taken any damage yet, and they all seem to die in one hit, so combat at this point doesn't seem to be too big of a deal. I know that the use of account-bound gear is a very... I don't want to say hotly debated argument, but I know that there's both sides to the argument. There's pros and cons for both. But I'm just trying to get through the game as smoothly as possible so I can convey it to you guys. So I think bind on account gear is perfectly suitable for my intentions. So this is one of the mine openings, kind of overlooking the water here. There's Bloodhoof Village over there. There's our viewer friend. I like his pet. I'll tell him. I don't have chat open, but I like your pet. We just drive-by complimented that motherfucker. Now let's get out of here. Oh, look at this. Dude, this is a serious operation. Dude, the Venture Co are all over this right now. Look at this. Well, I mean, I guess they're kind of all over it. There seems to be some... There seems to be some structural integrity issues that they need to work out. You know, this wouldn't fly in America. You'd be sued, Venture Co. You're lucky you're in Azeroth, that's all I'm saying. I wonder what this thing's for. Make it do something, goblins. Make it do something. Well, at this point, I think I sent a little bit more than a message. I'm pretty sure I slaughtered about half of their workforce that they have located in this area. If that's not a message, I don't know what is, boys. I don't know what is. Let's go out this exit. This is much cooler. We're going to take a little bit of falling damage, but I should be able to heal us with this holy power thing. Look. Wow, that didn't heal me at all! Was it because I only had one stack? Let's figure that out. So our Crusader Strike generates the holy power. Okay. So I have 2. What's it heal for? Dude, that is so insignificant. What's going on? I don't think there could be too much misinterpreting or ignoring of that signal. He's talking about me going in there and slaughtering the Venture Co. The Venture Co will know not to take the Tauren lightly, or to be so arrogant as to believe that we would allow them to steal the natural resources without protest. Nicely said, sir. Level 10, we can become a prop paladin now, but first, let's turn this quest in as well. I seethe with anger at the thought of the atrocities the Venture Co is willing to perpetuate against us in the name of profit. Oh, God. The words, everything. You could use so many. Really? My anger is somewhat lessened at the news that the villain Fizz Sprockets, of course that's his name, is dead. I will go through his personal effects and see if there is any additional information about what the Venture Co. has planned for the future. Thank you for your efforts, PallyTime. I'm going to take those shoes. Those look nice. Really? We don't get to know what he was planning? You're not going to tell me? I did all of that for you. But I did so much for you. Anyway, we can pick our talent specialization now. We have Holy, invokes the power of light and protects, to protect and to heal. Excuse me, invokes the power of light to protect and to heal. We have Protection, uses holy magic to shield himself and defend allies from attackers. And then Retribution, a righteous crusader who judges and punishes opponents with weapons and holy magic. So you have your damage build, your healing build, and your tank. For the start of the game, at least, I am going to play as a tank. We're going to have Avenger's Shield, which hurls a shield at an enemy target, dealing holy damage and interrupting and silencing the target for 3 seconds, and then jumping to 2 additional targets. In Heroes of the Storm terminology, this is Johanna's Shield, and it's pretty cool. We already have Crusader Strike, we already have Word of Glory, and then Shield of Righteousness we're going to get later on, or Shield of the Righteous. Cool. Prop Paladin, please. All right, so we have 1 new ability, and this will allow me to throw my shield at an adversary. Let's go check it out. What's the range on this? It's a 30-yard range, so 3 times the length of our stun. This is our stun's length here. There we go. See, it's stunned. And then this is our shield length right here. Oh, actually that was a judge, but they have the same length. They're the same cast range. Don't worry. I think the harpies are over here in this tree line, so we're making our way over there, but let's take a look at this shield. Yeah, we just hurl the shield out at him, and then it bounces back to us. I feel like I'm Thor over here. Look at that. Look at that. It's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. Oh, no, little Kodo calf. Are you by yourself again? We got to work on that. Here we go. A Wind Fury Harpy. Why are we doing this? Is this to test our... Yeah, we're preparing to venture out of Mulgore, and this is kind of one of our tests. It's not a very difficult test. Not a very difficult test at all. I have always wondered what these, like, sacks above the harpies are. I've always just kind of assumed that it's their nest, but whenever I see a harpy, they always seem to be, like, surrounding these areas and protecting them. So it would make sense that it's their nest, but I don't actually know. I've never actually looked it up. There's actually not that many of them here. I remember these guys being like north of Thunderbluff. I don't recall them being in this area at all. I thought they were like up here. I don't remember getting quests to kill these at this point. Maybe this is something that's a little bit new. By the way, I've done something that's really silly, and I'm gonna go show you what it is so you don't do it. I'm going to be walking back to Bloodhoof Village, and I'll show you the mistake that I made. Actually, before we do that, I know we have this wand to cleanse these wells with, but I don't actually have a quest for it in my quest log. Apparently we have 5 quests. One of them is battle pet stuff. One of them wasn't showing. So the cleansing should take place. Maybe it's because I've actually out-leveled it at this point. But I'm pretty sure that this is where the cleansing takes place. Last time we crafted this wand, and now we're going to use it to cleanse this well. It has some corrupted water in it, so they can't use it. We're very protective of our land, so we want to make sure that it stays healthy. So, I mean, that was pretty easy. Just kind of waved our wand around, and then... We did it! We saved everybody! There's, actually, there's some Tauren around here. Grin Totem Straggler. Why are these Tauren hostile? Is it because they drank from the well? I don't know. Huh. Maybe they were the ones that corrupted it, actually. Because we were warned that whoever corrupted it still could be around. Maybe it was them. So this is something I absolutely should have done when I first started questing in this area, and for whatever reason, I neglected it. So in WoW, you have this item called your Hearthstone, for those of you that haven't played the game. There's actually been a ton of comments of people deciding to pick up the game because of this series, and I'm happy to hear that. It's good that you're trying new things. But in order to get the most out of this Hearthstone, you want to talk to an innkeeper, and you want to set your home here. This will make it so that when you use this Hearthstone, which I believe has a 30-second cooldown by default, you'll then return to this location without having to walk all the way back here, which is super handy. I'm going to go ahead and vendor off all these items I don't need, and then we will continue on to appease the spirits with the sweet, sweet sound of drums. We've arrived at the dig site. Here's an agitated earth spirit. It's not hostile, it's a neutral enemy, but it's agitated. You better watch what you say around it. So is this what you need? Do I just play the sweet soothing sounds? The drum of the soothed earth? No, apparently not. No. What a weird quest. All right, we're back in the village and we have some quests to turn in. Hello! The land is clearly still in a great upheaval if it took such effort to calm. I know that. Oh, that bass was crazy. Those motherfuckers didn't want to listen. Remember this, MFPallytime. Do not forget seeing the fate of those who would scar the Earth Mother. Okay, I won't forget. I don't know what reward I picked there. Don't mind me. I actually got to make sure I'm tracking low-level quests as well, because I don't want to miss anything. Hail. The Wind Furies are deadly foes, but their strength in battle is only rivaled by their desire for fresh meat, just like the butcher. Okay, you've done well. You seem to be prepared to travel onward. Let the wind always be at your back. Would that mean you were downwind? Like, which direction does the wind need to be so I don't smell stinky things? I guess it's more dictated by the orientation of the stinky thing and then the wind, and not really where the wind is in regards to me. Hey, I'm back! I cleansed that well for you. The Grim Totem. He scowls. I'd hoped to see the end of days before Tauren attacked other Tauren senselessly on the very plains of Mulgore. But be proud, Pallytime. You have done a great thing for the land and for our people. I am proud, thank you. I'm going to get some more cloth bracers. There's more work to be done. We must create a new totem to cleanse the Thunderhorn well. You must gather the claws of the predators of the Mulgore plains. Hunt the prairie stalkers for their stalker claws, and flatland cougars for their cougar claws. Meow. My fever grows worse, and I find my mind drifting into delirious nightmares. I should have known that I wouldn't be able to handle the beast my grandfather was unable to defeat. Motherfucker, you are crazy, and these cat bones, they're not going to help you. I'm sorry, they're just not. Do you have the ingredients for the remedy? I fear if I do not clean the infection soon, it will be the death of me. Yeah, man, here you go. Using the items you brought me, I will be able to create a remedy I need to stop the spread of infection and eventually cure it completely. I owe you my life. Get away from me. You're weird. You're a strange man. I'm not supposed to talk to strange men. Go away. Oh, there's actually a quest over here on the road that I missed, I guess. Ahab?
Will you help me find my dog?
What? Yeah, I'll help you find your dog?
Greetings, traveler.
Help, Pallytime. My prized
Where
puppy
is that
Kyle has run
dog?
away. I just know he's running around Bloodhook Village lost and hungry. You will find him and feed him. Once he eats, he'll settle down and he'll come home. To feed him, you'll need to find food. His favorite meal is tender strider meat. Just venture east, and you should find plenty of striders. Hunt one down and take its succulent meat to Kyle. When you see Kyle in town, put the meat down, and he's sure to come to you. Okay, I'll do that right away. I'll do it right away. Hey, there he is. We're gonna get your dog back. There, I got the meat. Now where do I go? I just go back to the village? I find your dog and I lay it down? Okay. Okay, I can do that for you, buddy. I'm sorry. Hello? Kyle? Kyle? Come here, boy. I got some food for you. Where are you? Have you seen Kyle? He's a dog. Anybody? He was supposed to be around here. Hello? Worthless! Every one of you! Kyle! Kyle! That guy already saved you, but I'm gonna save you harder, Kyle! I'm gonna save you harder! Kyle, take it. Kyle. No, Kyle, please, don't leave. Kyle. Shit. Fuck, Kyle, he just disappeared again. No. Kyle's a ghost dog. He's haunted. Kyle, you're back. Quick. Coke, I need you. Coke, chauffeur me, quick. We have to catch the ghost dog. We have to put food in its belly, fast. You're doing a great thing here, Coke. I'm proud of you. I know that some people don't like you down in the comments, Coke, but you're a goddamn hero here today. There's the food, Kyle. There's the food. It'll be okay. It'll be okay, Kyle. I'm gonna pat you on the head. I'm gonna wave at you. I'm gonna hug you. I love you, Kyle. Oh, he's Kyle the Friendly now. Yeah.
Strength and honor.
Yeah, Kyle. All right, let's go tell that little poor boy that we found his dog and he's gonna be okay. He's gonna be okay. I did it, buddy. I did it. Fantastic work, Pallytime. Kyle's come home as soon as he ate and went straight to bed. Thank you for your help. You're welcome. You're welcome. I love you. It's okay. It's okay. God, I would have just been torn up inside. I wouldn't have been able to do it. Thank you for the shield. I think I need to sit down. I think I need to sit down for a little while. Chasing after Kyle, man. It got too real. That was a lost dog. That poor little Tauren boy. God, the emotions he must have been feeling. Okay, I think I'm just gonna cuddle up over here by a fire. Here's one. Here's one. We'll just sit here for a while and we'll get some rest. That sounds like a plan. You guys ever wonder what WoW would look like if it had darker nights? I think it would be pretty cool.